This is Mongo Quant. So today we will see this Redis and remote send signal and local receive signal and pass it. We always have this situation if we want to send message in the remote, just like the join quant. We send buy or sell signal such as time, quantity, price, stock code, and name. Then we local use Redis to receive and pass or execute some task, such as use QMT or mini QMT to buy or sell in the living trade. So here we can learn it. In the last post, we have know how to build the Redis environment in Windows. And today we learn this. First of all, introduction. We have two codes. The first is the send.py code. It means we write some code to send buy or sell signal in the remote, and the worker.py code is the local. We use it to receive and pass it. We use the JSON format to send or receive my message. We need pipe install Redis so that we can use Python to import. Then we tell the format, just like this JSON. It is the JSON format. We have several params like type, buy or sell, and simple, name, quantity, price, and ID, and timestamp. If you want some other data, just use it. Build it like this. Also in JSON. Then we look at this sender.py, remote sender. This part is import some packages in Python. Here is the getRedis function. We use this redis.redis to build an instance R, and we need several params such as this host. Host is your Redis host, your local host, and port, password, Redis password, DB, and so on. After this, we get an instance R, and then we can test if it's available. We use r.ping. If it's not with any error. It means this is available, it's good. And then we return R. Here we build the message function. We can put some information here, and then we build it as a JSON format. Here client author ID is used UUID. It means it's the only one. TS means timestamp. Then we define the main function. We use argpath the package and add arguments like this. So it has some default value, and we can input some params in the command line like this. Here is the usage. Okay, after this we call the getRedis function to build an instance R. And here we build a message from the argpath. Pass it to the message. So the message is the JSON format. We use JSON.dumps to transform it to a string. So we use r.approach and push it to the Redis, which queen, like this queen, is a trade queen. So we put this message to this queen in this Redis. So we print it, and here is a run my main function. So this is my sender.py code. We use it in the remote computer. First of all, we need set environment variable. Like this, we set Redis host and set your Redis password. If you use password, and then we execute this command line. Attention here, we should launch the worker first, and then we launch the sender.py. So here, so then we can watch the effect, because if we don't launch the receive, we can receive anything. Okay, like this. Attention to, if you use Mac OS or Linux, we need to use export to replace the set. Like this, we just export Redis host report Redis password equal 12356 is my password for a demo. Then we do this and print it. Okay. The fourth part is the work.py. We use it in the local, receive and execute it. This part is the import Python package, and then we use Here is the queen key. Queen key is the default is trade queen, and dead key default is trade dead. It's optional. Just like before, we get Redis. It's the same here, and the r.pin and return r is the Redis instance. Valid function is just for check my message is legal. And execute tree is a function for a demo to receive message and print it. And if we want to do real live trading, we just write my logical codes here, just like buy or sell or send message and so on, just in here. Then we define the main function. We build an instance of Redis and print it, just listening on this list. Then we use a while true. While true means it run this code all the time, so it will listening on the queen key all the time. We use try except r.blpop. We use this function to pop the Redis queen and get item. If the item is none, then we just continue. Continue, it means it will do nothing, and then go back to here. So it run in the cycle. If the item is none, it's listening on the queen all the time. If it's not none, we get the message. It means we get message. Here we get a payload. We use JSON.loads, and then we load the string back to the JSON format. If we have exception, we print it and push it in the Redis dead key. Then continue, receive another message, and so on. If we knows payload successful, it will go here to valid message. If valid message is legal, and it will go here, execute trade in here. We print it and do something you want. Here is exception. It passes any exception error things here. Finally, we call the main function, so it will to listening on the queen all the time. And we launch this code, then we launch the sender.py. So it will receive this message. Here with the screenshot, we send this like this by this symbol, and then here we can receive it like this. We execute by, and this is a symbol name. So it means success. Yes, you are successful. Attention! Here we need set Redis password too, because this is the local environment. We need set it again, and then we execute Python worker.py. Then we get any message. We will print it here. So attention, please. At this, before we need ensure the Redis is launched like this. We do this line and keep it running first. And the 5 parts is the conclusion. If we want to do some live trading, we just replace this function execute trade to my real QMT buy or sell function. So this is the Redis send and receive messages post. In the next post, we will introduce this Redis remote send and local receive message and send it back to the remote. Thank you.